Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are in Dislyte. The open beta is now live, and I wanted to cover a couple things, just general things about the beta, but also re-rolling because people keep asking about that in the Discord, and we'll just start it off with re-rolling. There is no re-rolling in this game, pretty much. Like you can. I've been playing for about 4 hours. I've got 1,000 gems, which is equal to 5 premium pulls, and I've only got one of the premium, so I could do 6 summons after 4 hours. It's probably going to take you 20 minutes to half an hour to just get one summon, and there's only a 1% drop rate on legendaries. It's really not worth it. They didn't design this game to be rerolled on, and I kind of appreciate it because, you know, I get too deep into rerolling, so just being able to go through and play through, I'm pretty happy with it. Now we'll talk about the drop rates and all that sort of stuff in a minute. I just wanted to cover basic stuff on the open beta. Now, it is an open beta. The data will not get wiped. They did tweet that, so data is fine. You don't lose it. So you can jump in and start playing. The open beta, I believe it's in a few regions, Australia, Canada, I believe the UK, I can't remember. There's a few of them. If you don't have it, you can get it on APK Pure and then use it that way. If you want to use an emulator, the only emulator I've been able to get it to work on, and shout out to the guys in Discord, is Nox Player on the newest Android 9 version. And you've got to have, if you go into the settings and you go to performance settings, you've got to have it on OpenGL Plus. So that is the way to get it working. It's a bit tricky to get it going, but once you do, it should be pretty fine. And that is how we get it going. Now, the thing about this being an open beta, even though it's not getting wiped, I think it's going to be a fairly long open beta, because I don't think they'll want to market it too soon, because the game still feels well in development. It's very... like when there's so many of these competitive games competing in this market, when you've got Summoner's War, Epic 7, Raid Shadow Legends, all that sort of stuff, I just feel like they haven't added enough into the game yet to make it a release. They've got story mode, they've got dungeons, they've got a labyrinth mode, and they've got PvP, and that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any guilds, at least that I've seen yet. There's no sort of co-op play. It's lacking a lot of features in my mind, and I think that that's what this is. They've just decided to get it open beta so that they can get better testing, because when you do closed betas, people never test it as well, and then hopefully we can keep rolling on. But the game, I love the aesthetic, I love the audio. That's the other thing. I've got the audio off because I believe some of the music is copyright, so I'm going to try and get rights to be able to use that in videos, because like the real beauty of this game comes down to the audio. If you download it and play it with the audio, it's absolutely wicked. But yeah, so let's just jump in and have a quick look at it so far. Like I said, I've been playing for about 4 hours. What chapter am I up to? I'm up to chapter 5, so I've cleared chapter 4. I've just gone back in, farming some of these stages for a little bit. The other thing that annoys me is that the game is stuck in that you can see where the pink ends and the black starts. It's like the game is fixed in this tiny, narrow aspect ratio, which really sucks for putting it on YouTube videos. So I wish they would sort that out, because in the trailer they had that really nice wide like landscape, but this one, the way it's clipping, and it's just like the only way I can get it not to clip is to have it like that narrow, and then it looks horrible on screen. So some things it looks alright, some things it's really bad, and because as you can see here, like when I've got it on this wide of a screen, like you can't see the name up the top, it all gets cut off. So hopefully they can sort that out. Maybe just next video I'll just have a narrower screen. It's just one of those really frustrating things for me personally. But yeah, when we go into it, the summon rates, I wanted to talk quickly about the gotcha rates. So, like I said, been playing 4-ish hours. I've got 1 premium summon, and if you want to buy them, they're 200, and I've got just over 1,000 of the premium currencies. So, you know, 6 summons. I'm saving my premium currency for stamina refills. That's what I always do in these games. But as you can see, the drop rates, we do have 1% on legendaries, 9% on epic. Now in Discord, seems to be a lot of people just walk in, rage, and leave. I honestly don't have an issue with this. I have an issue with those other little things in the game. I want there to be more content, because obviously it's a bit dry, but once again, it is a beta, so we can expect that. And I really want them to fix this aspect ratio, and I really want copyright-free music in the game. But the drop rates really don't bother me. I played Summoner's War for like 5 years, and that had like a 0.6% drop rate. And to me, when you've got the low drop rates, it just feels so much more exciting when you actually get like a legendary hero. So it doesn't bother me. Now dupes do come into play in this game, but it's not vital. So that's the thing about these games. I feel like a lot of games that have been releasing lately, dupes have been like necessary. Like you can't play a character with just one copy, and that's why people have become so used to like just being given so much because you need to get them so many times. But in this one, really one copy of a hero is plenty to get you going. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. If we jump over into Espers, so I've had a dupe. You can see you can get the purple stars. So if we go over here to growth and we go to resonance, as you get the purple stars, you get some resonance points. So I've had, I think, 4 points, and each of them gave me 1%, and you can put them into whatever you want. And I just put them into HP because early on, you know, you just want to survive the dungeons and stuff like that. So you do get these points, which gives you a bit of percentage of stats, but like I said, it's not like the most important or necessary thing. So, you know, it's not make or break, and I feel like that's why they've got the low drop rates. I would like a little bit more resource, like being able to generate more stamina, for instance. When you level up, normally in these type of games, when you level up, you refill your stamina to full. In this game, every level is only giving you 10 stamina. Now, so it's one of those things that just, it really irks me because I've already had to refill using gems and I'm 4 hours into the game. So that's something else I really hope they change, because normally in these games you can play like for a few days like with just endless stamina, but this one, it's been really stingy on the stamina. So hopefully they can do something with that. Now, actually what I'm going to do here, I'm going to jump in. I do have that one premium summon. Like I said, I'm saving all my premium currency for energy refills because we got one summon. I'll show you the summon animation. And like I said, all this stuff is just so much better with audio. You really need the audio, but like I said, unfortunately copyright. So we did only get a 3-star, rip the dream. You know, you can't expect too much with low percentages, and that is Helena, which is the one we get. Like, she's one of the like fixed summons early on. Like, everyone gets her from a tutorial. So, you know, not too bad. Like I said, I can show you that resonance here now. So we go over to Helena. Sorry, game crashed on Nox. I think it's got some issues on emulators. But yeah, if we go over here and we go to advancement, we go here, you can see like if I click that, you can see we get the purple star. So that is that ascension. It'll give us a few little points to put into stats. I'm not going to use it yet because I'm going to wait until I have my fodder ready, and then I can make a 4-star and get that in there. But once again, that is how that is going to work. And as you can see, basically everyone gets Artemis from a summon guaranteed. Everyone starts with Valkyrie. Everyone summons her, and everyone summons him or her. Is that a him or I don't even know. Everyone gets this one, and everyone gets this dude, and everyone gets her. But I have also summoned her, which is another healer, and Boulder here. So that's what I've gotten. That was just from like the cheap summons, like the minor summons, which are these ones here. Do I have 10 of those actually? Ooh, we got 10. Let's do a 10 pull. I can show you what a 10 pull looks like. So let's jump in here. Wiki. Please go blue. Please go blue. These can only get greens and blues. Damn it. That is, I've done 3 10 pulls of these. No, that's 4 10 pulls, and I've had 2 blues, I think. But yeah, the summon animation's sick. It's just that rates are really low. Okay, I just wish, like, so the thing with this game, this is the other thing, compared to other versions of this, like Summoner's War and stuff like that. Like, I don't care if those summons are really horrible and all you get is the greens, but there's no way that I've seen yet, there's no stages that actually drop you like 2 or 3-star characters, which all the other games of this style have those drops in the story stages. So it makes it really hard to generate that food and get those characters. So I really hope there's a few of those things that they can add in along the way. But like I said, it is just the open beta at the moment. And like I said, it feels definitely like a beta. And yeah, we have over here, if we go into trials, we've got Sonic Miracle, which is going to be like your elemental dungeon where you get elemental pieces to go ahead and upgrade depending on the element. So as you can see, we've got the fire one and the wind one going here. Then we'll have the one that I call water tomorrow. So you can go through these dungeons and get some upgrade materials for ascensions. And then we have the ritual miracle, which is your dungeons for farming gear and stuff like that. So we'll jump in here. Let's take a look. And yeah, these are the ones where you're going to go ahead and get your gear to equip. And then we have the Cube Miracle, which is going to be the labyrinth type mode where you jump in and this resets every 2 days, lasts for 2 days. And you just got to jump around the place and get the goodies. But as you can see, there's normally lines directing this around. It just really hates being on a wider screen, but I really wanted to make it work on a wider screen, but I'm gonna have to next video just have it completely narrow as hell, which sucks. And I just realized I didn't even get into any combat. So here's combat. This is just a stage that I'm farming to level up some fodder heroes. Once again, ignore the backgrounds. The backgrounds look boxy and stuff like that because of the wider ratio I've tried to put the game in. I really shouldn't fight it, just embrace it. But yeah, like the animations and everything is sick. There's no settings at the moment to like cancel alt animations. On the bosses, there's no selection options on like, you know, target the boss first, anything like that. So there is a lot of little things in combat that I think they've really got to work on over the coming however long. I don't know how long this beta will last before they actually like advertise and market the game, but hopefully they can polish some of these things up, because the aesthetic, the soundtrack, the story, from what I've heard from people, I skipped the story because I just wanted to push as fast as I could. But all of the presentation and stuff is really nice. They just need to buckle down on a couple of those core features, which they can just copy off of any game, and then it just puts itself in as a nice aesthetic competitor to those games. Once again, I really do like the aesthetic of this game. The audio is top notch. Like, honestly, the audio guys, massive props to them. But yeah, so that is the combat. As you can see, fairly standard turn-based. Now, with the images, the 2D images down the bottom, they don't normally cover the whole screen. Once again, that is an aspect ratio thing. Rip the dream. I'm really sad about it, needing to fix it. Gonna stop whinging about it. But anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.